What's up? Welcome. You are in the right place. Like I'm talking about the kids, I'm talking about the women, whatever. It's reality, man. It's things that I am gonna speak on a lot of positive things, so motivational things. Even the negative things, there's a positive spin on it. You got to look for it, or knowing is half the battle. GI Joe, like that kind of shit, man. Knowing is half the battle. Hearing it from somewhere else, somebody else, in a way that's relatable. That's where I'm hopefully coming in at. That's what I'm saying, because I done been through. I done been through some shit, dealing with the baby mama dramas, and it just don't make no sense. And well, now I'm alone. Are you? Put it in the comments, share it, holler at me. Now I am alone, and everything has its good points and bad points. I tell you, but I really, 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 really rather be alone than with someone that make me feel alone. That's worse than being alone, cause somebody there, but they ignoring you. They're avoiding you. They don't want to talk to you because you coming with them solutions and shit, and they ain't trying to hear that. They don't want to solve nothing. They like problems. They like drama. And shit, being mad at you and fucking with you, throwing you off your game is a part of the deal, But even with that, man, you could be mad at them. You could be mad. I've been mad. It's human. But they gonna do what they do. They can't help it. And it's a part of our learning, growth. It's our life. It's a part of our life. Life happens for us and not to us. And I guess whatever, sometimes, right? It does. It's how you looking at it, how your perception is. If that's not a thought in your mind, what I'm saying right now, if you're putting it all in the Lord's hands, if God's willing, if it's the Lord's will and all that, well then, it's not in your hands. You maybe you can't do it. I don't know. All I'm saying and all I know is we got to keep pushing, stay motivated through these times, man. It's not gonna get no easier. It's been this way forever. It doesn't seem, I wish it would, but I'm doubtful that if they got 18-year-olds shooting up shit on the racist rampage, it doesn't seem like racism going anywhere anytime soon. Or what I was saying is like paying attention to this stuff, focusing on all the time is not healthy. Paying attention to it, man. Once again, I check my videos out. Pay attention to your surroundings. Stay alert, and all that. But how do you stay alert when you in the grocery store or you in school? You go and take you some college courses, and something like this would happen. Or your child, you got a child in elementary school, and something like this would happen. The murder thing in Texas. I'm in Texas, but I can't think of the name of the place. Y'all know, start with a V, Vidal, something like that. Um, that, man, that's horrible. But I know what it's like. Well, my child took her own life. I know what it's like to lose a child, though. And even though she took her own life, in a lot of ways, it's like they got somebody that, like, they blaming the police, whatever. It's the whole system. It's the whole system. Even with that, like, people feel so outsider and bullied and shit, but to react like that and go off like that. In my last video, though, I'm saying that's how the children are now. You can't help but be desensitized. Man, look, we had 2 back-to-back mass murder, worse mass murders, and it keep getting worse, and they keep getting closer behind each other, and they be having little ones in between the big ones, the ones that don't even get the publicity like that. They say something about all of them, but you can't focus on all that. There's too much going on. Then you got stuff you live in your life, and things be going on in people's individual lives too. People be dying and getting married, whatever. Someone I know just went to a wedding today. In the midst of all this going on, weddings is going on, babies is being born. Life goes on. However, when it's your turn, it be standing still like a mug. It stands big time still. I feel for them. It hurts. I'm still not over it. I can find, like I said, I can finally, the farther it gets out, I can talk about it. I can bring it up. I could say something about it. I could say it as a fact, exactly what happened. I ain't got to get all specific, but I mean, she took her life. She killed herself. Not that thing, whatever, talking around it and shit. But my point is, before I go too long, I don't want to make it too long, is that you got to pay attention to the bad things. That's important. To the bad things, that's important. Some things you can't do anything about. It won't have any effect on you. Probably never. Maybe none of this stuff. Probably never. But it's good to be aware. You watch out, and as I think Zig Ziglar said, you watch. I think it was him, but you could be all positive all the time and never pay attention to the negative things and deal with the negative things that you need to. But that's like a garden and weeds in your garden, and you ignoring them, and you keep ignoring it. All you do is ignore it. They'll take over your garden, and you won't have no garden. So you got to be aware. To me, there's a lot of people look like all they do is just skip and la-di-da. They don't speak on anything bad in their life. Man, you gotta be relatable. To me, well, I can't say that. I guess they do. They speak on the things in the past that they overcame. So, they do talk about, where they were and how hard it was, and shit, eating spam, and whatever. Yeah, so do watch your back. Still watch your back. Watch your back. Stay alert. You don't need to be paranoid. In a way, maybe you do. Call it what you want to. You need to pay attention to your surroundings. You need to look around you. When you pull up to the gas pump, look around. Don't always be distracted. Looking at the phone, fucking with the radio, talking, slipping. Pay attention to your surroundings. Speak to people. Look at them. Notice them. You know what I'm saying? It's just some regular stuff. Don't always be in fucking hurry. Slow the fuck down. You know. Get on a schedule, man. Go to bed. Well, it's the weekend. I guess we all got an excuse, right? We can sleep in or whatever, you know. I've been getting a little tired lately, myself. A little tired action. I'm changing it up. I normally consistently just get up early, and it ain't changed too much. Now, don't get me wrong, but I've been giving myself a little bit of grace. You know, got to do that sometimes, right? Even if we are on point. But you know, you gotta be somewhere, man. We gotta step that shit up. You know, how you gonna get to greatness being late all the time? That shit ain't gonna happen. Believe that. I doubt it. I mean, some people could figure out a way to get there, but it don't last. Those people don't stay in the game. That's well, the first person that popped to mind, unfortunately, is DMX, but it's others. He ain't the only one. You know, motherfucker had the world in the hand. You there. You have arrived. All you got to do is show up, do the thing. Don't be an asshole. You got to be on time, man. They don't play that shit. They got $1 million budgets they spending on this movie. You just an actor, man. You know, everybody's at the end of the day, everybody's replaceable. There's always another one, man. You know how many actors they have? How many people want this role? You DMX and everything, or you Gary Coleman, but please, you know. Find another sick kid. Shit. Please show your head. Webster, come here. We need you. Rudy Ray Moore. Whatever his name is, that little kid back in the day. You know, we need you. Shit, he wasn't the first. You won't be the last. Please. Everybody's replaceable, unfortunately, in some way, you know. Even if you're not. They replaced Charlie Sheen as. That show still, I think, is on the air. The show must go on, bitch. Even you replaceable. It's your show. Roseanne. See ya. Change that bitch to the counters real quick. Kick their ass off and regrouped. Fuck that. We got a formula. We got a thing. Bitch, we got scripts and shows. Fuck her. It's right on out of that shit. I'm just saying. Anyhow. Yeah, I got it. I'll perhaps more later. Let's make this short. I'll catch y'all on the rebound. Appreciate you. Like and subscribe, man. Hit them likes. Hit them subscribes. On your boy. All right. Out. Peace.